Hey planner babes, welcome back to According to Allie. Today I am planning in my Erin Condren hourly. Hey guys, back in my EC hourly this week. I really enjoyed filling it out last week. There was something about the hourly that really worked for me. I have a master list at the beginning of the week, and then I have these shorter lists along the bottom for each day. I already planned kind of morning, afternoon, evening in my happy planner, so it was an easy transition. Okay, so today I'm using this Pink Paislee American Craft sticker pack. You might have seen it in the flip through I did last week. I could not get these blue florals out of my mind, so I have to use them this week. It'll be interesting to see how I can use these florals in an hourly without blocking off too much space for writing for sure. I apologize for my voice. I'm feeling much better, but there's something about this cough and voice that just won't go away. Both of my boys sound the same as me, and I know a few other people who are dealing with the same thing. It's just going around, but I am feeling a lot better. I'm hoping the kids going back to school this week and everything, I'll feel all better. Okay, so I'm just going through and collecting these pretty florals. Oops, I ripped that one. Oops. So I'm collecting the pretty blue florals, and then also these like neutral blush florals. You know me, then you know I love navy and I love neutral. So this spread is just amazing to me. And I kind of reinvented my clusters to still be my signature cluster look, just a little smaller, and I really like how it came out. I can still use a bunch of stickers without taking up too much room. Now there's a little bit of blush in these neutral stickers here, so I grabbed my Teresa Collins sticker pack from the Be Happy box to add some more blush to the spread. Really pretty color to add to it. You know I love this sticker pack. I actually haven't used it in a little while, not since I guess not that long, December. It was only a few weeks ago. But I found these washi stickers I really like, and I was going to use the washi stickers from the American Crafts book as well. And I really am trying to bring washi back into my repertoire, use what I have. And so I'm going to put some down at the bottom and throughout the page. And the metal of this spread is gold. Can't mix my metals. Again, if you know me at all, you know that. So let's get sticking. I'm going to use these washi stickers from the American Crafts. So I gotta put them on the wax paper. I gotta try to make them go a long way. The other two stickers of the same pattern are really thick, and I didn't really want to use those, so I'm gonna try to make these two go a long way. And then these washi stickers I'm going to be using to divide my hourly at the bottom of the page from my to-do list. Last week I covered up 9 o'clock. This week I'm covering up the first row of the list, and I'm going to see how that works. The measurements are a little funky, but I have plenty here, so we'll glue those together. We'll butt them up together so it looks like it's one, and then we'll trim it down. The same old techniques, just a different planner. I'm really liking this planner. I'm sorry, happy planners. I know some brand loyalty is out there. I used to feel the same way, but trust me when I say you guys should try new things. I'm still going to be using Happy Planner stickers, but it only took a week, and I think this EC has stolen my heart. I'm going to probably plan the same way I always have, use the same stickers I always have, and the same style and techniques I always have. It'll just be in a different planner. And if you have an hourly or aligned happy planner, it'll be very similar. Even a passion planner is also similar to this one. So, okay, so let's start using these gorgeous flowers. Oh my goodness, I'm in love. We'll put it right here. Don't press down on the spot that you're going to want to lift up. That's why I use the card on the right hand side, because that's what's staying. And then we'll Be careful pulling up. I also love the paper of the Erin Condren. Someone asked me about, excuse me, sorry, my voice. Someone asked me about the comparison between this paper and Passion Planner. If you guys have a Passion Planner, that paper is like butter. Like, it is so smooth and thick. You might have seen before that I've even watercolored on that paper, which is incredible for a planner. Happy Planner is getting thin and sad. You've heard me talk about that also. I wouldn't say Erin Condren is somewhere in between, because I think it is more towards the Passion Planner side. It has a little texture, and even though it does look a little translucent, it doesn't shadow when I write. You could see there on the left hand side of the page that you can't see my writing from last week, which is lovely. It's nice and thick, and it's has this pretty texture and feel to it. It's really nice paper. Very different from the Passion Planner, but also very nice, and I'm loving it as well. All my pens work just fine on it, like they always have. Here I couldn't find a navy box that I really liked, so I went back to the Be Happy box, Your Year Be Happy box, and trimmed off the color of those pre-layered boxes you could see to use here. I tried to find a blue colorful box that matched from another pack, and I couldn't find any that was as dark a blue as these, except for this box. So a quick trim and it works. So here's one of my clusters I was talking about. I'm going to use this card. There we go. We're going to just control the tear with the card, not make a perfect line. I like the torn look. I've been inspired by that lately. Rebecca Eat, Pray, Plan, one of my sweet friends, she does amazing torn effects on her spreads that I love. And then I'll use this scrap over here on the weekend to layer with this banner. The only thing is where you lifted the sticker off and split it when you tore it, the sticky was left on the other side and not this. So I just use a little bit of glue stick to get that piece back down. But there on the left, you can see how I'm still using clusters without covering up too much writing space. And even if I do need to write something on Wednesday there, I can use a small skinny box to just layer it over that floral and still write there. So I could add stickers as I go throughout the week if I do put it somewhere I need to write later. But as I'm laying these stickers down, I'm putting all of them where something is happening this week. So it's not just arbitrary. The first one is a meeting that we have this week. And then the gold one is soccer practice, and this one is baseball tryouts. So I do have places that I'm keeping in mind when I'm putting these stickers down for sure. So there we go. Another cluster, and I'll do the same thing with this washi strip as I did with the other one, just a controlled kind of tear. There we go. Cute. I like the look. Kind of shabby chic with the florals and everything. I'm also loving the color, and it's working for me. Again, I really liked filling it out last week and having the master to-do list. Before, I used to just sprinkle to-do lists around the page where I didn't have something to write. For some reason also, I had a problem with having like a master to-do list on the margin like this one in the Happy Planner squares, because it took away so much writing in the squares. It looked sad and empty. I know, it's just me and my pickiness. It's not everyone has the same issues I do. People have different issues or no issues, but that's what bothered me. But for some reason, having the time here and being able to list on the page, when I don't have as much to write, it's not so obvious to me, or I don't know. It's just different. I don't know why. It just is. So we're going to take another blush box. I want to add a little more blush around the page, and then we'll use the other half of this flower here. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And layer with that blush square for early release. Every Thursday the kids get off a little early, and we want to bring a little more blue to this one, and so I think I'm going to layer it A crooked box. After I fix this, I'm going to layer it on top so it has a little, there we go, pretty. I love these colors. And again, like I said, I'm going for sticker packs this year with stuff that I love and can't live without, and I'm leaving behind stuff that's not my style, and this is definitely my style. Navy and neutrals all the way, and the lack of colors on the page are awesome. You can see the January hexagon. Oop, I need a little glue stick again here where I tore it. Here we go. The January hexagon is the only color on the page, and it's a super neutral, non-intrusive color. I want another blue flower, but that one's really big, so we're going to go back and try to see if there's a smaller one here. There it is. My kids go back to school on Tuesday. Very exciting. And it's funny, I mentioned it last week that doing these videos and voiceovers and rewatching my planning, I see mistakes. And I just realized the meeting I put for Tuesday there is actually on Wednesday. So I'm going to have to go back and fix that. And all I'm going to really do, I don't do it in the video here because I'm just realizing it, is I'm just going to turn everything around and put the floral more on Tuesday and the box on Wednesday. And oopsies. So, and no biggie, it'll still work. But yeah, I definitely need to go back and fix that now that I realize it. I'm still in a haze from the New Year holidays and being sick, so please forgive me. I decided to spread out some more of the color scheme around the page by adding the lesser seen color to each cluster. So because it has a blush box, I put a blue header, and because the other one's a gold header with a blue flower, I put a a gold box with a blue flower, I put a little pink header. So just spreading the love with the colors and trying to make them straight here. But then I remembered that the Teresa Collins book has that amazing page of quotes instead of headers in that same blush color. So I'm going to go back and actually change those in a minute to some of the quotes instead of the headers. So here's another cluster we're going to do here with this beigey floral watercolor look. Let's see which way is best. I'll do the same thing I've done a couple other times by trimming it along the line and then adding a box for what I have to do. Cute. I'm also going to trim it down below with the washi so it looks tucked down behind. Pretty, pretty. And I'll use this other blue box from the Be Happy box that I trimmed off some of the purple. Yay! I love it. Can you guess what colors I'm going to be making my stickers in? Oh my gosh, I just need all the neutrals, calm colors for sure. So here we are going to realize, oh yeah, the quotes are in here. So let's find that page full of the skinny quotes that I can add to the page here. I was looking for just any little bit of blush to add to that cluster I was working on, and then I remembered that it had the quotes here, and I'm going to switch them out a little bit. There it is. Pretty, pretty. I love it, and I love filling in this planner. It's just, it's not that it's better than what I've done before. It's just it works for me more now than before. And I am really enjoying the change. Sometimes we also just need change, you know? Okay, so we've got You Got This. I like it. I'm more of an asymmetrical person, if you can't tell, than a symmetrical person. So I'm just going to trim off one side and have it, there we go right under that box. That one's perfect. You Got This, because it's Luke's baseball tryouts on that day. What else can we find? I gotta read them all. Relevance matters. So I don't want one too long, or I want one longer, and it's, you know me, you know my pickiness, my preciseness, my particularness. So the blush added to that left one is perfect. I love it. And then we'll add one to this bottom here, but then I'll keep the blue header on the Thursday box to keep that blue with that blush box. And what do we have? We'll put enjoy every moment as a reminder there. Perfection. I am in love. I love it, love it. Okay. Let's add this blue one over here. Yay! It's turning out great. I'm loving these new kind of clusters I'm doing. Smaller clusters, but still beautiful. Okay, I also decided this week to add little check boxes to my list. I made a list last week, but then didn't have anywhere to check that I had done it. So even though this is before the pen, I guess it's technically after the pen because I have these little squares that I've always liked on other people's spreads, but I don't think I've ever done it ever. So we'll see how this works out this week. I'm doing every other line because sometimes I have longer thoughts I need to write down that take up more than one line. So I'll do that many and we'll see how that works. Sometimes I use bullets, you know me, or checklists, but I really like the squares, the simplicity of the square I used a Muji pen. I'll put it in the description. I'll also link the sticker pack in the description if you're as in love with it as I am. You could pick it up through my link. And then I had this one last little sticker with the same neutral floral motif that I really wanted to use. And I feel like Monday was a little sad and lonely up there. But again, with the clustering and stuff, I wanted to add a little bit more blush to that sticker. So let's find a little blush accent sticker that I can add to it. If it's going to go on Monday, can anyone guess what I'm looking for or going to end up using? A coffee sticker. Yes, you know me and my coffee, especially on Monday. So we're going to just add this little hello on Monday, like hello Monday. And then we'll add this cute little pointer, coffee first. Yes. Wow, it really turned out great. I love the spread, I love the sticker pack and the planner. It's different and new, and I just love it. Keep an eye out on Instagram when I post it. I'm going to have to switch that Tuesday and Wednesday. But other than that, this is my spread for the week. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.